you've been being a fraud. I'm hot. Let me talk to you. This video, if you're watching this here on YouTube, it's for a reason. It's not a coincidence. If you're watching this here on Instagram, you watching it. It's not a coincidence. First thing I want to say is thank you to yourself. Thank you to God, to the universe for letting us see another beautiful and amazing day. It's a good ass day, whether you believe so or you know so or not. Today is fucking epic. It's amazing. Now, we're going to get right into this shit. I haven't been going live a lot on these videos, on Instagram, on YouTube. You have not seen me a lot live because you want to know why? I've been taking time to lock in on myself, reflect. And by the time this video is done, I'm going to share with you the most important thing I've learned the whole year. The two most important things I've learned this entire year, I'm going to share with y'all if y'all stay tuned to the end of this video. So the first thing we're going to lock in on is realize that I had to take some time to been working out, getting my mind together, getting my mental together. You see, we get more Pokemon cards, aka assets and investments, and then taking care of our star player. You understand? The star player. So a lot of y'all, when y'all watch these videos or you watch my content, and I notice it's not even just me, it's everybody in the world, right? Think about this, whether it's crypto, shout out to Bitcoin going crazy. We've been talking about this for years, so it's not a shock to us. Whether it's crypto, whether it's investing, whether it's school, whether it's AI, all these tools, there's a lot of people that y'all know, they got, their whole premise is, what can you do for me? And they think everything is instant, right? So let me share some shit with y'all. Nothing that's good for you probably is going to happen for you instantly. So I don't know if you're watching this, a lot of y'all click off when you see it's not instant. When I say, hey, stay tuned to the end of the video, you're going to get X, Y, Z. Stay tuned to the end of the video or comment this, you're going to notice a lot of people leave. When y'all watch y'all content, whatever it is you're watching, you're going to notice most of the people tail off your videos the first 6 seconds, first 5 seconds, because their attention is only on quick gratification, instant gratification. What can they have now, right? So one thing I learned is realizing that I can change my life. You want to know how? Simple. Emotion and actually committing. How many of y'all think you actually commit to shit? Now, I'm gonna share with you some shit that I was doing wrong, bro. I thought I was committing, bro. I thought I was committed to this shit. And I'm gonna really share with you the difference, how I learned this, the commitment step from Bob Proctor. How many of y'all heard of Bob Proctor? If you heard of Bob Proctor, comment Bob in the chat. Let's go. What's up, YouTube? What's up, YouTube? You watching this video, by the end of this video, you will be able to do these 2 steps and they're going to change your life starting today. You don't need to go to a college. You don't need to go anywhere. They work anywhere in the world. So if you watch this video and you stay tuned to the end of this video, by the end of it, you will have these 2 steps or tips that you can apply to your life and get lit whenever you need to. So how many people have heard of Bob Proctor? Comment Bob in the chat. John says, John Drummond Jr., pardon me, don't want to butcher this nigga's name. No one cares. You talking the same bees my brother talks. Now, this is a perfect segue. I don't pay these people too. This is just a perfect example. So somebody, I know there's people out there that screen record my lives. They clip my content. This is a perfect time to do some clipping. Now, what you need to realize is I want y'all to realize something. This is what you got to do. Well, you don't got to do shit. This is what I had to do that changed my life. And I learned from Bob Proctor and some other people is that pay attention to what you pay attention to. So let me give you an example. Most of us and most of you hang out with friends, family members, people, i.e. Drummond the Jr., and you stay places you know are not good for you, you know you dislike them, and you keep showing up anyway. And not only do you keep showing up, you show up with a badass fucking attitude. How is that displayed? The attitude doesn't even have to come off verbally. You may not say a thing, but realizing if you go somewhere every day, job, work, Instagram chats, Instagram videos, what's going to happen is your body is a frequency. You are an electric being. So everywhere you go, you carrying this nasty ass energy wherever you go. Peep the plot. Imagine if you go somewhere every day, right? Let's just say something. Let's say you're 20 years old. Let's say you go to work every day. It's a job you chose. You applied there, you drove there, you wore the suit, you applied to this job. And you go there every day. You hang out with the same people every day. You watch the same Instagram content every day that you dislike. You choose to do it. You choose to do it. No one forced you. There was no weapons involved. You chose to do it. You go there. You do it every day. And then you don't realize 1 day goes by, 2 days goes by. By the time 100 days goes by, this is called a habit. You got shitty attitude everywhere you go. When you play ball, you got nasty attitude. You may not say nothing, but you bump niggas. You might do a travel and then somebody calls it, you don't give them the ball back. You have a nasty attitude and you spend most of your time doing things you don't want to do, and you don't even realize that you're in control of yourself. So it's crazy to think. Think about this. Everything that's existing in our reality, our physical reality of the world, is an interpretation of what we settle for or believe we can get inside. So what I'm saying is, think about this. Think about this. If you don't like me, John, Tabitha, Jamal, Tyrese, basketball, and you still watch basketball, and there's a million channels, Pete, what I'm saying to you, you're lost, my nigga. You are effectively a puppet. You hear me? So what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter how many cool phrases you say, how many cool, what's that shit called? Van Cleefs, all these different things you say. If you keep doing the same thing every day, going places you know you don't want to, following people you don't want to, commenting on girls' posts that you don't even like, but you don't even have to follow them. You're choosing to do it. Going to a job you hate every day by your own choice, and you keep doing it every day, it's gonna make you a bitter ass person. It's gonna make you a lost ass person. It's gonna make you a walking contradiction. Because then what you become is a person that says one thing but does some different shit. And to me, that's the worst kind of person. You hear me? There's nothing worse than a person who says one thing but does the fucking opposite. So Pete, what I'm saying, if you don't take your own life serious, aka committing, and I'm gonna tell you exactly what I mean by committing. I didn't commit. I thought I was committed, nigga. I wasn't committing. I was just talking shit. I thought I was committed. So what I'm saying was, I thought I was committed to y'all. I thought I was committed to helping my family, right? I thought I was committed to helping all these people around the world and all this shit. But then I realized, bro, I'm not here to be the most influential person. The fuck do I know? I'm here because I want to commit to something. I was not committing, and that got me what? More of the things I was experiencing before. So you could take this off of me or look at your own life. Think about what there's a lot of people in my own family, right? Or where we go in our job, but your job right now in your family, it's gonna be people that all of a sudden became politicians. All of a sudden, somehow they know everything about Kamala Harris. All of a sudden, they know everything about Donald Trump. It's so ironic to me, everybody who knows everything about church, religion, the politics, they know everything all of a sudden. Isn't it so interesting that all those people don't apply any of that shit to their life? Ain't that amazing? Isn't it amazing how the people with the most opinions have the most something to say? I don't like this person. I don't like this. You should do this. You should do that. You should do this, do that. Look at their life. They've done the least. And they have the least self-control. Because if you had self-control, you wouldn't spend your only time that you have in this whole world in a place where that doesn't value you, doesn't cater to you, and doesn't benefit you. But if you wake up every day under your own admission, your own power, and you choose to go give your time and opportunity, the most valuable thing you have on the whole fucking earth, and you give it away for free. In fact, most people who are got the most shit to say, they don't even practice the shit that they preach. So what I mean by commitment is, you have to think of this. The thing I said I was gonna have was I think I said $30,000. I said I'm gonna have 300,000 followers on Instagram. I said I'm gonna have 500K commitment on YouTube, right? That's what I said. And I was talking a lot of shit. Oh man, this is what I'm gonna do. And I thought I felt good. I'm writing all this shit in my journal. But guess what? I didn't commit. I didn't commit. And you wanna know how you can see that I didn't commit? You don't have to listen to a whole bunch of stories. You don't gotta listen to me tell you a whole bunch of shit, nigga. All you have to do is look at my attitude. All you have to do is look at my life. So it's not that I'm doing bad, but is it the equal to what I said I could do? Because think about this. If you committed to something, let's say you want to gain some weight. Let's say you want to, and again, I'm not your guru, my nigga. I'm just a person on the internet sharing some shit that's helped me, my clients, people around the world, and I'm learning this shit from other people. You know what I'm saying? From Bob Proctor's, the philosophers before me, the philanthropists before me. But I digress. And it's in them books that y'all read, like the Bible and some other stuff. Repeat the plot. I didn't commit because I was lost. I didn't have the proper information. Because he said Ronaldo or Messi. Hey, that's not my realm, gang. Y'all comment in the chat who you like better. And also, while you watch this video, I know you just clicking on for a quick second because you think I'm gonna give you some quick tip or there's an instant thing you could do. I got a news for you, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if you live in Israel or America. There's no instant solution. There's nothing quick you could do. So I know you're gonna click off the video. Probably about, what, 40% of people who see these videos is gonna click off because you're in a rush to go see some other shit that's gonna rot your brain, that'll help you cope with whatever else you're putting off. You feel what I'm saying? But commitment is the key because watch this. I can tell very quickly if you can commit to yourself by looking at yourself. You can tell a lot about people by how they maintain themselves. So if a person is out here giving you coaching or instructions, do you know how many people do digital marketing that have no Instagram? Nigga, the shit is insane. It's people in your DM right now selling you services they've never done. It's people in your DM right now selling you. It's people right here selling me video editing services after they complimented how good my video is. And then I say, how many videos you edited? They say none. How many clients you had? 0. So what I'm telling you is, if you don't control your emotion and what your reality is and your commitment, everything else becomes an opportunity. Watch what I'm saying to you. If you committed to growing your followers, getting some money, if you really committed to getting that money, why the fuck are you thinking about anything else? What's the party going to do for you? Because I know I wasn't committed, because if I really wanted 300,000 followers on Instagram, I'm thinking about it today, right? I'm like, damn, what's holding me back? Oh, I know why, because I'm doing fucking 80 other things. I'm over here posting on Threads. I'm over here posting on some new app called, I think it's called Butterfly. I don't know. I'm thinking about employees. I'm helping family. I'm worrying about this person shit over here. I'm trying to put this website together here. I'm doing shit for this client who's not playing. I'm doing this I'm worrying about a million things instead of just the main shit, the commitment. When I get up, if my number one commitment is be healthy, get 300K on Instagram, get 500K on YouTube, that effectively means that as soon as I get up, guess what I should be thinking about? How amazing it is those things are happening. Guess what else my priority should be? The things that I just listed. Because it's a lot of people who right now, they get distracted real easy. If you're watching this right now, it might be you. If your cousin, your brother, whoever it is, they probably get distracted mad easy. That's why all of a sudden they a politician now. Nigga never read a book before in his life, but all of a sudden he know everything about Trump. All of a sudden they know everything about Kamala. All of a sudden know everything about the election. Ironic. What they do for a living, not law. Interesting. Start looking at where people spend their time, even yourself. It's me too. I had to look at, where am I spending my time? Do you know how many, how many random facts I know about all sorts of things, about the world, about politics, Illuminati, the government. I can tell you a long list of shit, but then if I'm broke, what does it matter? If I'm not happy and I'm not going towards my goal that I'm committed to, what does this other distraction matter? You see what I'm saying? So that's why when you go into a room, right, you read a book like Think or Grow Rich. How many of y'all ever heard of the book called Think or Grow Rich? YouTube, you watching this video, if you like this video, drop a fire emoji and like the video. It don't cost shit. And I know you watching because it's about 50 y'all in here. Instagram, if you watching this video right now, drop the fire emoji if you like this. If you ever heard of a book called Think and Grow Rich, I want y'all to comment me in the chat. Let me know. I'm about to blow your mind with this shit. I'm gonna blow your mind with some shit. Now we're gonna do a quick little analysis. Okay, there's a book called Think and Grow Rich. It has become the, I don't want to say predatory. It's become the standard for what people talk about when they talk about money. You want to know what's so crazy about that book, Think and Grow Rich? They don't even fucking talk about money. Ain't that ironic? The book Think and Grow Rich don't talk about money. It talks about what you got here, what you got here. Isn't that ironic that money is called currency? Based off of a what? Current. Now, people, what I'm saying, if most of the world is made up of water, 70 to 80% of the world made up of water. We haven't even discovered the whole ocean. If your body is made up of mostly water, and the words you say and everything in the world is operating off vibration and frequency, and money is a currency, if your current is not proper, how the fuck you going to attract money? You're reading a book called Think and Grow Rich. The whole book is not about money. It's about thinking. And the most ironic thing about that is that everybody in my DM, the first thing they ask, how do I get more money? I need to make a quick flip. I need to do this quick. I need to get that. Okay. What kind of skills do you have? They have fucking none. Niggas are sending me long lists of how they should deserve some quick money. They deserve the baddest bitches in the world. They deserve the best guys in the world. What skills you got that separate you from everybody else? Nothing. Dick is disposable, my nigga. Pussy, what that gonna do for me? Every car come with gas, brakes, and some windows. It's not special. You hear me? But what I realized is when you get on your purpose and you start committing, if you got a girl You keep going through arguments with your girl and shit, right? You keep getting the argument. She on your back, she on your ass. She got some shit to nag about. That's because you probably didn't commit, gang. You probably not committed. I ain't saying you gotta go buy her a wedding ring, but what I'm saying is you probably still out here messing around. You probably still out here bullshitting, not getting your shit together, not focused on the main thing. But peep this. I'm just saying, if you took 30 days 30 days with that same commitment that you telling everybody who to vote for all of a sudden, that same commitment that you telling everybody what religion they should choose all of a sudden, if you took that same passion and you locked in and committed to yourself, because think about it, if you really want to go viral, if you really want to get rich, you sit down 3 days a week for an hour and you write down, here are skills that I have. Go to Google and say, or ChatGPT, make me some content around these skills. What are people's biggest pain points around these skills? If you really sat for an hour a day, just for a couple of days, every single week for 30 days, I guarantee you, you will come up with new ideas, new information, new plans to get in place. And you will learn new things about yourself. It comes with commitment. Now, what's going to happen is, this is what's going to happen. You're going to commit, oh, I'm going to be faithful. Oh, I'm gonna lock in. I'm really gonna go to the gym now. Oh, I'm gonna lock in. I'm really gonna start creating content. You know, new year, new me, or whatever you gotta tell yourself. What's gonna happen is it's gonna be some temptation that come up. You trying to be loyal to your girl, you wanna be faithful to your girl. Guess what? It's gonna be a bunch of bad bitches that like you all of a sudden. You want to get some money. You want to lock in. You want to start focusing in on this new craft. You want to start focusing in on your overtime at work. You want to start focusing in on making content, your business. All of a sudden, it's a lot of parties that niggas want to go to. All of a sudden, you're the man. You're the most popular person. Everybody want to call you about a problem. All of a sudden, you cool as shit. As soon as you get some money, you say, hey, I want to get this house. I want to save this particular amount of money. A test is going to come up. But are you committed? Because what's going to happen is, if you're committed, when you get up, you know what the commitments are, my nigga. My health, my getting these followers, my happiness. Boom. That's the when you get up, that's what you see. Goals, happiness, followers. Because that's what your goal was, right? But what happens is you're not really committed. So as soon as you get up, you're thinking about this. You grab this. You think about Instagram. Well, what did Instagram say today? What did they tell me I should feel like today? Oh, they posted somebody get slapped today, even though it's 6 billion people in the fucking world. You only looking at the one nigga that got slapped because they programmed you to look at it. Because as soon as you wake up, you don't follow shit positive. You don't follow other people that push their goals 100% through. So since that's the case, all of the content you watch is fragmented because that is the life you live. Everything you're consuming is fragmented because what you actually believe of yourself is a fragmented version of yourself. And I mean by that is, I thought I was committed. I'm saying a lot of cool shit to y'all, but I'm thinking about it. Bro, I just did 5 million views like this. How did I do 5 million views? It wasn't me working hard. I know that sounds weird because I'm the nigga that tells you to work hard because I worked hard a lot. I worked hard a whole lot. It didn't come from me working hard, bro. I've been making more money. I've been attracting more money than I ever had. Did it come from me working hard? Necessarily, no. Every time when I got the payment, I wasn't even at the joint working hard. I'm just out and about, or I'm at the computer, I'm looking at something, I'm checking email, a PayPal payment come in, a Cash App come in. So the commitment comes when everything else is less important than the shit that you committed to. The stuff that you committed to got to be number one. You hear me? So y'all know we've been talking about finance and whatever on the internet at this point for what, 3-4 years, and before that we were talking about food for years. So it's easy to go on the internet or go in your life and make fun of people who trying. It's easy to go make fun of the nigga that's trying to make the team, make fun of how he look, how he run. It's easy to go on the internet and make fun of the guy who don't get much views on his videos. It's easy to go make fun of that girl who's starting her Etsy business and she not getting the sales she wants. It's very easy to go make fun of them people, right? But what I want you to do is, all the people who got something to say is, oh, you don't have this, you don't got that, you broke, you don't have no money, you don't have this. Look at their bank account. Look at their lives. What their girl look like. What their car look like. I bet you didn't know. Over 70% of every person in the country lives paycheck to paycheck. That includes millionaires. You hear me? That includes multi-millionaires. So that means it doesn't matter how much money you have, because at the end of the day, if a catastrophe happens, when something happens, it don't matter how much money you got in that bank, nigga. If you drowning, you drowning. You the same as John over there with no home. No one cares how many trinkets you got, how much rings you got, how many travels or passport stamps you got. No one cares. What are you committed to? Because when shit hit the fan, people going to judge you on your character. Who are you? What you did the last couple months. You get what I'm saying? So you running around telling everybody your goals. New year, new me. Yo, I'm gonna be doing this. It's not gonna make shit change. In fact, I think that telling people a lot of your goals doesn't even work, because most of the time you're telling people all your goals that don't even care. They don't even have goals themselves. They just talk shit. Most of the people that you know that set those New Year's new goals, whatever, they don't even remember what the goal was. You see what I'm saying? It's finna be December. It's finna be Christmas, right? It's about to be Christmas and New Year. How many of y'all, I want you to say me if this is you in the chat, know somebody that's going to say New Year, new me. They're going to post new quotes on the internet. How many of you know somebody that's going to do that and not do shit about it? Say me in the chat if you know somebody. Or if that's you. Or if that's you. How many of y'all know people that's going to do that? The next thing I'm going to say is going to shock your mind. How many of you say me in the chat if you know somebody's going to do that? It's a lot of people with a lot to say. Oh, you don't got this, you don't got that. No view, ha ha ha. They work in the same job. They get fired from every job. Ain't that funny? So the people that's insulting you for not having your views, the people that's insulting you for not having the money, the things you want. Brother, I learned very quickly, if you want to start a business, you're going to spend most of your time starting that business in debt or not making the money or check the check and getting by, because business goes up and down. You have to learn things, and certain things just come from experience. So it doesn't matter even if you make 1 million. Bob Proctor made $1 million. He went from making $4,000 in a year to 140,000 to millions. But guess what? He also was a millionaire with no money. Because if you're not bringing in no profit to yourself, you're not going to have no money. So it don't matter per se how much you're generating if you don't know this level of commitment. Let me read some of the chat. Prince also spoke some real shiznit. Are you in No Nut November? Why are we here for? I know it's not to have the fastest car, biggest chain, biggest house. It's a great question. I'm not here to tell you why you're here for. You know what I'm saying? There's no way me. Y'all think that Nate on the internet can tell you why you're here and all this stuff. All I'm doing is making sense of what's existing. So one thing I do know is you might be here to serve a purpose. You might be here to live out or fulfill a higher power. You might be here because you are coming into something. You coming into your destiny. If you're watching this right now, there's something you meant for, my nigga. You're not meant to just have a bunch of critiques and results and opinions. You don't get results, pardon me. Just a bunch of opinions. Where I'm from, the niggas have more opinions than they do results. Where I'm from, nobody wants to see you win, bro. Ain't nobody alive. Hell no, nigga. Where I'm from, nobody wants to see you win, bro. Ain't nobody saying, good job, I see you on that business, love. I see you sewing that hair. I see you sewing the makeup. I see you making them videos. I see you skip that dessert when nobody told you to. I see you putting down the liquor. Oh, you changed it. I'm proud of you, gang. Oh, you was going to go to Tulum, but you decided to invest in yourself in business, take a class, take a course, get mentorship. I'm proud of you, gang. That does not exist. So if you're looking for that, stop. This shit ain't a movie, nigga. This is not a movie. But what you can look for is that same validation in yourself. You need to tell yourself, I'm proud of you. Self, golly, you looking good today, ain't you? I've been working out. Y'all might not see me gain no weight, but to me, Seshi, I feel fucking spectacular, my nigga, because I've been in here doing these push-ups. I've been doing this weightlifting. I've been eating more shit. I've been doing the best I can to do and be better, committing to something, because my commitment is not fucking around. Because life is cooking, bro. I'm not going to lie to y'all, bro. Life going fast, and it's going faster and faster. And right now, it's November 2024. It's only going to be one November 2024 that exists ever. The craziest thing is a lot of y'all are fucking around. It's finna turn December, and you're going to have the same job, the same excuses. Oh, yeah, well, I'm about to. It's a lot of niggas that was about to since 2020. There's a lot of niggas that was about to since 2016. You still didn't do shit. Where I'm from, a nigga gonna tell me, oh, this is how you should run your business. This is what you should do. Oh, I'm about to start this. Oh, I'm about to do this. Oh, we should start investing in this. Oh, we should do this together. But haven't done shit for themselves. How you expect me to spend my riches, my time, my investments, my resources, and give them to you when you don't do shit for you? Ain't that crazy? So when you in this world, if you don't commit to yourself, your goals, you're just gonna be a person on the internet that trolls. I guess some of the shit's funny. Some of the roasts are hilarious, but most of the time it's gonna be you saying low vibrational shit and the only people who it's funny to is other low vibrational people. It's a bunch of people that have to, ain't nothing wrong wearing name brands and putting that shit on. You hear me? Because a lot of people who can't put that shit on, they gonna get mad at the niggas who put that shit on. But in that same breath, Just because you have a bunch of Gucci and Fendi and Prada, that is not going to increase your overall happiness. You dig what I'm saying? That's why they made that thing that says, "I'd rather cry in a, crying in a Ferrari." If you crying in a Ferrari, you're actually worse off than a nigga that's crying with nothing. Because if you've made it to a Ferrari, a $300,000 vehicle, and you crying, that means you're not happy within, and that's actually scary if you ask me. But here's the things I've learned that's helped me, bro, is I'm doing shit that serves me. You want to know some solutions? This to me, right? These things right here, right? These little cards right here. These are sheets of paper, bro. It's just some cardboard sheets of paper, right? Now I'm gonna tell you all the significance of this for me. This is just sheets of paper that are cardboard. These are fucking Pokemon cards, right? Now, when a lot of y'all see this, you like, man, what the hell is he telling me about? This nigga got a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know what Yu-Gi-Oh! Is, but a bunch of Pokemon cards. How's he about to tell me anything? I only use this as an example is because, like, when I started making my most money and I started having the most happiness in my life, it was because I was doing things that made me happy. I was committed to being a better person. How do you be a better person? I have to increase my frequency. How do I increase my frequency? Do things that are of a higher vibration or frequency than I have been doing. If I want change, I have to do something different, right? So the shit that makes me happy is playing ball, making amazing videos for y'all, but not just making the videos for y'all, not just making it to make it and get it done. Oh, I got to post today. Oh, fuck, somebody want me to sponsor. I got to do this. Nah, that's not the same what I'm saying. I'm not committed. The commitment is to be grateful that I get this as an opportunity. Do you know how blessed it is to make videos as a job? Whether you get paid $1, 1,000, 10,000, 5,000, I lost the sight. The sight is that I'm grateful as fuck. I get to do this as a job, nigga. To make videos on the internet as a job is incredible. Whether you making fucking $1,000, $1 million, or however much you're making, you got to start somewhere, my nigga, right? And a lot of y'all that's not committed, you get easily thrown off by the opinions of niggas that are lost as fuck. You hear what I'm saying? So I'd rather be the nigga that's playing with these cards. This is $1,000, by the way. And this is very liquid. You can sell this. I've paid rent. I've paid literal rent in fucking Pokemon cards. Something that to other people is just a joke. Something they throw out. It's hilarious. They can call you names and say whatever, but it's ironic. Again, if you tell somebody, if you tell a man your goal, yo, bro, this is my goal, this is what I'm striving for, this is what I'm about, and a nigga laugh at you or say some smart shit to you, he's sick. Fuck you. Don't be sad about you. That nigga's ill. His next month is about to be wicked. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Future voice. So I never judge a man if he's trying. You never see me laugh at a nigga that's putting his best foot forward. Never, bro. Somebody that's trying to make their life better. A nigga that's in the lab. He ain't never been to the gym before, but guess what? He in there. He got a coach for the first time. You see somebody sign up for a sport, something they never did before. You ain't never gonna see me laugh at a nigga that down bad because a nigga, I came from nothing. I used to sleep in my vehicle. So you laughing at somebody that don't got it right now, that's cool. See where you end up next year. I bet you a lot of money. It's a lot of people that got the most funny shit to say. Ask them where they was at last year. Ask them to loan you $500. Ask them to invest in something that costs a stack. See if they're as quick to type. See if they're as quick to type that banking information. See if they're as quick to type that PayPal information, because it's very easy to type up something funny, make fun of a nigga for trying. Meanwhile, you want to know why you don't have any hardships or nothing bad happens to you? It's because you don't try shit. You don't do anything because you're not committed to shit. And I think, if you ask me, that's the scariest person alive. A man that's trying to lead you somewhere, he not even committed to shit in his life. That's like a nigga trying to drive you somewhere. They don't have no steering wheel in the fucking car. They got a gas pedal and a brake pedal. And they're like, bro, I'll give you a ride. Come on. No map. There's no GPS. They're not using Google Maps. No phone. No steering wheel. They just driving around. But you think they cool because they got a car that says Mercedes on it. It's a wild world when we got all these opinions. But when we ask people to start putting that money where that mouth is, hey, look, yeah, you got a lot of opinions, bro. Hell yeah, you making fun of Kamala Harris and Donald Trump for sure. Hey, what president was you good under? What president was your life good under? What president was you a good person under? Ah, okay. Oh, all right. See how the shit get real silent? So again, remember, it's a lot of people that got a lot of opinions. Opinions are very easy. They're the thing that's easiest to make. Nigga, everybody got them. They're worth nothing. I think they're worth less than 2 cents. Everybody got opinions. But are you locked the fuck in on something? What's your goal? What you committed to? So if anybody in here, y'all watching this video, if you feel like, damn, I do need to focus on commitment, because the commitment, you can get there this week. You really want to lose the weight? I promise you, if you write down today, tomorrow, and what's that, Friday? Spend the next 3 days, 1 hour a day. You write down a plan. This is my goals. This is what I want. You write down a plan. And then what you're going to do is find the people who have the shit you want. You know what I'm doing? Some people that got money on the internet, guess what I did? I bother them, hit them up. Yo, teach me something. How can I get a call? Let me pay you for a call. You got a course, you got a book, you got a class. I need it. It's somebody that got what I want. I'm finna ask you, my nigga. Because if you don't do that, if you don't start committing to yourself, you're not going to get no results, because life goes by fast as shit. And money's not going to, you know, I used to think I'm going to go home and buy my family a house and they'll love me more. But they don't love me no more, nigga. I gave them thousands of dollars. They don't love me more. They love me less. They love me less. They love me less than fucking the first time, when I left the first time. So you got to realize, sometimes you can't always tell everybody your goals. You can't tell everybody your plans. You can't speak everything out loud, because the people that's receiving your information, they don't even want to hear it, my nigga. They don't want to be directed. They used to living life on the edge, having that low frequency, that low vibration, complaining about things, blaming white people, living check to check, always having an excuse for why it is not what it is, why they're not where they want to be. So if that's your audience, if everybody in your audience is a victim, it's going to be difficult when you tell them, hey, you can control your own self. You're not a victim. Your whole audience and the people you fuck with are victims. They're not going to understand what you're saying. They don't relate. They don't care. They don't get it. And they don't want to care. You feel me? So commitment. Commit to something this week. You can comment in the chat. Let me know what you committed to this week. And if you are committed to something, I want you to comment the word committed. Damn, I almost got them passed out. Comment the word committed on this video. Okay? Comment the word committed. You have to be committed to something. Because I promise you, bro, you a girl, guy, I don't care what you are, where you from. I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that have these goals that shift. Every week they got some new shit they care about. Remember they used to care about Drake and them and Kendrick? What happened to that beef? Remember? Don't y'all remember? They was telling you everything you needed to know about the beef between Drake and Kendrick. Where are they at now? What the fuck is their life like? Remember they were telling you who to vote for and all this shit? They became a politician out of thin air and all this other shit. Where are they at now? Ask them to send you that PayPal for a nickel. Ask them to sign up for that investment for $1,000. They can't. They cannot. But they got all the talk about. They don't even know what the fuck the SEC is or who does what. They don't know who Gary Gensler is. They don't know when Bitcoin started. They don't know. They just have an opinion of it. And the opinion is based off of ignorance, because they're not committed to learning it. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you think you don't like that food, because your mom, your dad, and them told you about it. They never even had guacamole. Nigga, I thought I didn't like avocados for my whole life. I never even had them. So the people that influence you play a big part on your life, the things you strive for, the things you do, the things you go after, the things you believe are capable in yourself. The reason you don't believe in yourself is because you hang around a bunch of niggas that don't believe in themselves. They don't even wear fucking belts. You hear me? These niggas are lost. All they give a fuck about is eating nasty ass food, being tough. I don't know what else. Weapons, perhaps, and saying that they good at a bunch of shit that they not good at. Because I noticed that when you're good at a bunch of things, you don't have to tell people about it. When you good at a bunch of shit, believe it or not, your universe, the work speaks for itself, because it's on that frequency. You are shifting to a different paradigm. You will attract better people, better circumstances, better things. Just because you're nice doesn't mean you don't live with a thought. Your mind's full of worry. How many of y'all see good people and bad shit happen to them? How many of y'all see good ass people? You know how many people go to church when something bad happens, all of a sudden they're religious? It's a lot of good people that work 2, 3, 4, 5 jobs. The universe don't care about none of that shit. God don't care about none of that shit you talking about. It's a lot of niggas that work a lot of jobs and they gonna die broke. It is what it is. You hear me? R.I.P. Bob too. R.I.P. Pop. So I'm realizing the moral compass is yours, nigga. You do what you want. Whatever you think is morally right, that's on you. But you gotta commit to something. Even if, think about this. America's the only country in the whole world that praises serial killers. We're the only country in the whole world that talk about Jeffrey Dahmer, Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Candyman, all these people we idolize, right? But the reason them dudes are successful is because they're committed to doing the dumb shit. It's simple. It's simple mathematics. Even if you do whatever you do, as long as you committed to it, you'll get more of it. That's why all the people who have the most opinions and things to say, they're committed to it. They're committed to being over opinionated and not doing shit. That's why their life doesn't have shit. Don't you get it? It's a catch-22. So all the people who got, you're ugly, you're broke, you're poor, this sucks, that, all that. Don't judge them niggas, bro. They sick. Bro, they really sick. They're actually sick because they let the outside world control their inside. I let my inside world control my outside. You see the difference? You ever see a rich nigga start a fight? You ever see the wealthy people start fights? You ever see the CEO complain about the job? The boss of that hospital you work at, you answer the phones at, or is the nigga answering the phones? You have to have a proper understanding. Ain't somebody say that? You have to have a proper understanding. When you have the proper understanding, you will have the proper outstanding. But niggas out here saying, yeah, they had a bad day. They're stressed. They're depressed. You didn't do shit. Fuck you stressed for? Yeah, you stressed because every day you got all these opinions about Kamala Harris, about the president, about this rapper, that person, your friend, your brother, your cousin. You don't do shit. That's why you stress. Your life sucks. That's why you stress the fuck out. So I recommend sometimes keeping your goals, your opinions, your preferences to yourself. I don't even tell my family my goals no more. I don't really tell nobody my goals anymore because I understand that I'm committed. I had to learn what commitment meant. And I'm not, what's up, love? And now I'm committed to myself because sometimes we love our families, we love our friends, we love your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your whatever y'all did. I don't know what you do, your coworkers, your teacher, your grandfather. You love them people, but sometimes them people don't love themselves. Sometimes them people don't want to see you win, bro, because they actually threatened by your success. So when you go out there and tell somebody how good of a day it's been for you, their day has been shit every day for the last 20 years. They don't want to hear about how good your day is, nigga. They don't want to care about what good shit you got going to you, what investments you got, what portfolio you got. I don't speak my goals out loud to people because my commitment is for me to understand my goal. You see what I'm saying? If my goal is meant to me and I'm committed to it, it doesn't matter if Mike, Tom, and Tanya give a fuck about it because I care about it. And if I care about it and I start achieving it, all of a sudden my frequency changes and the people in which who attract to me change. It's always gonna be dickheads everywhere, nigga. Brother, no matter what book you read, if you read the Bible, they drug that nigga, they drug Jesus through some dirt and wood. They tied him and nailed him to wood and shit. You cannot help everybody. No matter how good you are, how cool you are, how many belts, and rings, and diamonds you got, you can't help everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't gonna make it. But one thing I do know is if you commit to something, all of a sudden people gonna start believing in you. You might get a following. You might start getting them viewers you want, the followers you want, the money you want, the girls you want, the things you want, because you commit to something. With this life, you only get 60 to 100 summers, bro. That's it. Not no more, not no less. That's all you're going to get. And thanks to David Sinclair and modern science, if you have the proper funds, you have the opportunity to maybe live perhaps to 125. So even 125 springs and summers, if you're extremely rich, does not guarantee you overall happiness. I'd rather live a life of commitment, purpose, and happiness than to live a long-ass miserable life. It's crazy. Long ass miserable life just to learn a lesson you could have learned when you was 20, when you was 15, when you was 35, when you was 36, when you was 37. You gonna wait till you 67 to learn a lesson of miserableness. You don't got no friends, nobody likes you. When you call your kids, your friends, your family, they don't want to be around you. They're not taking care of you. You gotta retire on your own. It's gonna be wicked for you. It's the shit we don't think about. But as we start to get older, you're gonna start to see your family members, your peers, the people around you, they're gonna get older. And since they didn't commit to things, they had bad attitudes, bad frequency. All of a sudden, nobody wants to be around them. Now you're going to see them start to hang out by themselves. You're going to see them start to get sick. You're going to see them start to get lonely. You're going to see them start to get worried. That's stress, because it's a lot of stress in your mind when you realize you wasn't a good person. It's a lot of stress every day and every night when you realize you're not actually working towards your goal, bro. You're not really locked in. You're not really committed. You see what I'm saying? You're not really committed to this shit. That's why you probably feel weird when you go to bed at night, you toss and turn. That's probably why you make fun of people on the internet with a bot page that no one can see. That's probably why you don't actually support your friends who have businesses, who make t-shirts, you haven't bought one. That's probably why you ignore everything good anybody else does, is because you not committed to shit in your life. And the universe got a wild way of telling us shit and showing us stuff. Money ain't gonna cure shit. Money makes me happy as fuck. I don't care what nobody says. I'm already happy, but money doesn't make me happy. It makes me happier. I'm already happy. A lot of people gonna tell you, well, I would be happy if this, then that. You'll never be happy. That person will never be happy. Anybody in this world that tells you, well, if this happened, then I would be, they're not gonna be. It ain't gonna happen for them. It's not going to go. It don't matter if you're in Istanbul, it don't matter. It ain't gonna work. You have to be happy already. All the money, all these followers and shit, the only reason it works is because I thought about it when I didn't have it. None of y'all watched me a couple years ago. 10 years ago, y'all didn't even know who the fuck I was. For some of y'all, it was a month ago. Some of y'all was a couple years ago. But the irony is, everything starts to work for you when you start to work on you. When you start to work on you, everything starts to work for you. But if you don't ever start to work on you, you're going to be looking outside of you for everything for you. How the hell did that work? All the shit that you need, God and the universe made for you, is here, nigga. Fuck you talking about? It's here. Aspirin doesn't heal you. Tylenol don't heal you. Perkies don't heal you, bro. That brown liquor don't heal you, my nigga. All them handbags don't heal your nasty ass internal attitude. You hear me? That's all. That's all I'm saying to you. That's it. That's a mask. Makeup is not what you look like. Okay? I'm here to rock out with people who have good hearts, pure in the inside. That's why I noticed over the years, I always been that nigga in school that I always linked up the black people with the white people. I always linked up the niggas that people used to try to make fun of and shit. I'm like, nah, bro, you cool, bro. Let's lock in. Doesn't make me cool. I'm simply saying I want good in myself, so I see the good in others. Moral compass is moral, nigga. Who the fuck cares? The universe don't care if you do something good, bad, or indifferent. It doesn't know right or wrong. All it knows is, what sentiment do you give to shit? What do you believe? That's it. That's all it is. If you say you're going to be a millionaire, the universe knows if you're telling the truth or not. Because if you committed to that every day, I kept saying, I'm going to be a multi-millionaire on shit. Apparently, I wasn't committed. Because I'm doing everything else under the sun. Getting followers over here, getting followers over there, posting on threads, worrying about my family, thinking about girls. Why she ain't text me back? Why didn't this person call you back? Oh, I didn't get this sponsorship. You didn't do that. That has nothing to do with you being a millionaire. Keep the main thing the main thing. When you keep the main thing the main thing, you will always be there for you, my nigga. And the type of person you become will allow you to help more people. The type of person you are, without becoming grander, will only allow you to attract the people where you're at now, the things where you're at now, the girls where you're at now. That's why you're worried all the time, my nigga. My life's been starting to be very amazing. You know what I'm saying? These last couple of days, I gotta thank God. I gotta thank myself, thank my motherfucking self, thank the universe. And I really thank y'all, to be honest. I thank the shit out of y'all. I love y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because without y'all watching the content, I wouldn't be able to have these thoughts of thinking that something's possible. I'm going to start from nothing and get a video that does 60 million views. I'm going to get 100 million views on the internet. Brother, right now, if you would have told me 10 years ago that just one, this isn't even included on my videos, one video I posted 3 weeks ago, within 3 weeks of time, was watched for 300 fucking days. Let that sink into your mind. You have to believe in shit before it exists. You don't believe in something after it exists. It's no different than after you get successful, all of a sudden everybody's proud of you. All of a sudden, I knew you could do it. No, the fuck you didn't. So I'm using myself as an example for y'all because I was just a kid from Morton, bro. I'm just a kid from Philly. You see what I'm saying? That sat in my grandfather's attic, locked in. I drove by my fucking self over here. You see what I'm saying? To California. So I'm just putting in perspective for you. Commit to something. Lock in. I want y'all to comment locked in the chat if you're ready to lock in. And you see, little bro who was popping that shit earlier, he talking with a different sentiment now. Because I'm not here to, I'm not making fun of no nigga that's trying to get something, bro. If you out here putting your best foot forward and you want to help your family, help yourself, become something, do something. I'm proud of you, bro. Guy, girl, whatever you are, I'm proud of you. You see what I'm saying? But it's going to be a lot of people that's going to make fun of you, nigga. And the reason you let that get to you is because you don't believe in yourself. You see what I'm saying? So if you locked in, you believe in yourself, and you're going to take time every day to commit to yourself. Are you actually committed? Are you actually committed? Comment locked in if you actually committed. YouTube, if you like this video, if you committed, I want you to drop a like on this video. Drop a comment. Tell me what you're committed about. What the hell are you actually going to do? I want y'all to share with me this shit, because I'm telling y'all what I'm committed on. So when you see me do it or don't do it, I want y'all to hold me accountable. Roast me if I don't do it. Fry me up. What you talking about? Cook me. I believe in y'all. Ace. We got Ro Flowers. We got S Smoker. We got all these dope people in here. Melanated Meditation. A lot of dope people in here. I believe in y'all. But you gotta commit to something. I can't believe in you more than you believe in you, nigga. I'm not gonna be here to wake you up to go to the gym. I'm not here to do that. You dig what I'm saying? I don't control your legs, arms, your phalanges, and things to make you do shit. You gotta read that book when nobody looking. This highlight reel comes when the camera's not rolling, I realize. And you're gonna notice a lot of the people, the creators, the content creators, the influencers, the people you see with the money, the people you see with the viewers, the followers, they got good ass attitudes, man. They got real good ass attitudes. So my focus, my commitment is to have a good ass, fun, happy ass attitude like I've been having, but even more, even better, more lighthearted, more free, moving my chest in and out, having a good time. And make sure I'm committed to getting these followers on the internet. I'm committed to having a good ass attitude. I'm committed to loving myself each and every step of the way. I'm committed to gaining weight, committed to getting to those 1 million YouTube subscribers. How are we going to do that? By locking in and keeping the main thing the main thing. I have followers on TikTok, but I don't know what I want to do with my platform. It's like I hit a brick wall. Become a great content creator or unknown. Okay, I like this. Roll Flowers. Let's go. Lock in more, or you can call in. That goes for you, YouTube. Joel Castillo. What's the word? Concept Gods. What's up? Cusco, what's the word? Y'all call in too. This is the time we're going to open it up for calls. YouTube, if you want to hear some of these calls, go ahead and comment the word calls. If you want to hear some of these calls or hear me answer questions, comment the word calls. If you are on YouTube and you watching this and you got questions or you want to ask something, go ahead and type it down. So what she's saying is, we got a couple people calling in. Unknown history topics. Okay, that's hard. I don't know if Ro's still here. Oh, you want to hear the calls? Okay. Let me know if you're still here. Let me know if you're still here. Let me smoke a little something. Oh, YouTube rocking. They said they want to hear the calls. All right, Ro, you can either call in if you want. If you don't want to call in, I'm going to just say what I think about what what she said. She says, she got a lot of followers on TikTok, but she don't want to do with the platform. She hit a brick wall. So when I hear that, when I hear that, that means to me that we got to know what we doing it for. There's a lot of people I know that I working with, or, we'll work with in the future, that they just have vanity. They have a lot of followers just to have them. Just because you pretty, fuck's the purpose of that? If you're not doing nothing with it, you just got 100,000 followers and you're not using it to monetize. You're not using it to make somebody happy, to make yourself happy, or to use it for the right reasons. I can see how it's easy to cause burnout. You don't know why you got the followers. Link on YouTube works. Check it. There you go. Make sure I tap into the YouTube. When a homie dyes his dreads, he's changed. Yo, calls. And let me just add this on real quick while I'm here, while I'm thinking about this. Is this actually live? Anywho, I want y'all to realize too, when you're on your journey to become stuff, it's going to be I don't know why this is yet. I'm still learning, but there's going to be a lot of people who have negative shit to say about you. And I don't know why. It's going to be a lot of people in your family, your coworkers. This is not for everybody. This doesn't happen to everybody. I'm just saying you have a high likelihood, especially in this new modern time where we have the internet, right? So the internet allows a lot of people to have opinions. So the internet is a gift and a curse. So it's a blessing because it allows everyone to have a voice. but it's also a curse because it allows everyone to have a voice. So a lot of people will blame Instagram, they'll blame YouTube, they'll blame Facebook, but they won't blame the person for commenting the weird shit. They won't blame the people. It's the people. A sword is a sword. A dumbass nigga goes up, picks the sword up, and swipes it on somebody. See what I'm saying? It's not the sword's fault. A cheeseburger is a cheeseburger. It's the person that goes over and eats a lot of them every day that has the bad diet. It's not the thing's fault. It's not the inanimate object's fault. It's not social media's fault. It's your fault. It's people. Let me see. God damn, a lot of new people joining. That nigga type of nonsense. What? I don't know if she's still here. I don't know if she just didn't want to call in, or maybe she's shy. I don't know if you would be shy. You have a lot of followers, but I don't know if you're still here, Ro. We wanted to dive into that example, but she didn't want to give more answers and shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'll make up an answer. I'll make up a scenario of what's happening. So some of the people I worked with in the past, right, that are, you know, let's say some females that create TikTok videos, they have a lot of followers, but they don't really be like, they don't really have the self-esteem, you know, and they don't really have the self-confidence. And I think if you live in America, UK, Canada, New Zealand, any of these soft-ass countries, I think it's very easy to say you're stressed, depressed, and a lot of these people are insecure because they don't believe in themselves. They have to wear makeup to go to sleep. And I think that a lot of people, if you're not comfortable with yourself and what you're doing and where you're going, you will have a lot of discomfort because you don't really know where you're going. Let me see. Tiffany, what's up? Just making it harder than what it is. You're shy. California. Committed to healing my heart. Okay, I'm gonna read that too. So I just noticed there's a lot of people that's not secure in themselves. So they blame white people. They blame makeup. They blame men. They blame everything in the fucking world. But if you ever want to know why you're not rich, if you ever want to know why you're not wealthy, why you're not healthy, why you're not where you want to be, all you need to do is grab a mirror. That's it. You don't have to blame the president. You don't know him. He doesn't know you. You've never met any of the presidents that have been here. And it's not white people's fault. You want to know why? Because they make everything. Not you. You blame white people ain't going to do shit for you. Because Abdul and them niggas that came over here and owned a bunch of shops and made 6,000 smoke shops. You didn't. So maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's just you looking in the mirror. The mirror is the reason you're not where you want to be. And I gotta say something, dog. Y'all know me. It is what it is. Stop being soft. Yeah, men and women. If you on the internet, people gonna have an opinion of you. Stop bitching. Stop being soft. I don't want to hear shit about you not putting up no content or you just waiting for nothing to be perfect. It's never gonna be perfect. Never. Fucker, who the hell are you to tell people your video is gonna be perfect? The people decide what perfect is, what good is. All the videos I thought that were excellent, most of them didn't do shit. Just stop being soft. And I have to say this to all the men in here. If you a dude and you in here, drop a green heart. If you a lady and you in here, you a girl and you in here, drop a pink heart. If you a girl and you in here, I don't give a fuck if you get sad or not. Take accountability. Get tougher skin. I have to say it. If you a dude, number one advice I would have for you is, somebody told me very simply, tough guys have tough lives. That's my advice to the dudes in here. You a dude, you all these fucking opinions and weapons, and you think you cool and you got rich and you want to show all the money you make. You don't make any money. Cut it out. Stop it. 67% of the nation lives paycheck to paycheck. Cut it out. You don't make that much. Stop. Okay? You're looking more so into your materials and your money than you are what kind of person you are, what kind of man you are, what kind of character you are. I'm not the guru. You see me, y'all never see me hate on a nigga. You never see me go on the internet, hate on somebody. You never see me go on the internet and start no drama. You only see me give gratitude and congratulations. But at that same time, I want to talk that money shit. I showed y'all my portfolio when it went to 10,000, when it went to 20,000. I showed you another portfolio when it went to 5,000, when it went to 10,000. I also showed you that same portfolio when the shit went bad. I also showed you the portfolio when I went broke. I also made a video last week when I went broke and then I got some money back. I make it very clear. If you're not built for that, Social media is not meant for you. If you can't take no criticism, it's not meant for you. If you're trying to tell me, oh, I'm just depressed, you're burnt out, don't talk to me. That's it. I don't think I'm the person that can help you for that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, burnt out, or it's too hard or any shit. You shouldn't have signed up. You know, my content is for the people who have great energy and want to lock in on something and want to see something through, bro. See something through, bro. It's a lot of people in our lives that don't see shit through, bro. Like, it's crazy to not see one thing through. Is just like it doesn't. It makes you a person that's temporary. You understand? So I realized that if you ask a person, why didn't you do something? They're going to have a paragraph this long. This long, bro. Bro, you'll be so shocked. You should see the shit that people type me. I'm not even a therapist, bro. I've had probably, what, 600-700 consultation calls. You should see the DMs I get. This long, why you didn't do something for you. Oh, well, here's why I'm a victim. Be a victim then. I'm not the nigga that's going to change you from being a victim. If you want to be a victim, God bless you. But the answer is simple. If somebody was like, yo, Sesh, how come you ain't gained the weight? I didn't eat enough. You see how simple that was? You see how simple that was? So when you have these long paragraph answers of why it wasn't this, and it was your dad, and it's how you were raised, and it's because you were this, isn't it crazy how you got siblings that came from that same environment, but they don't act like you? I came from the same place in Philadelphia as my siblings. I don't act like them. I went to the same school as a lot of people I know. Lived on the same block, same neighborhood, had the same Section 8 as a lot of people I know. I don't act like them. Nigga said, how gay are you? Niggas are crazy. He said, you tired? It's about, what is it? It's not about other people's opinions that I'm worried about. I'm passionate about everything, which makes it hard to pick a niche and stay with it. If that's what you think, sure. Sure. You want to know what's also interesting, or it could not be hard at all. All you have to do is simply, this is how simple it is to make up your mind about something. I want to be rich, YouTube. I want to be rich, Instagram. I am and will be rich. I will do this by changing my vibration, my frequency, my attitude, and my doings, and my beliefs. Every day I will do things that go towards this goal. There's no other plan B, C, D, F. There's plan A. One plan. You will easily be able to see in my behavior and what I'm doing if I'm telling the truth or not. That's how simple it is. There's no, I don't know what niche, or I don't know what thing, and maybe I'll do this. Bro, all that indecisiveness leads for a failure of a business. What do you want? Do it every day, have no opinion. If you went viral before, right? If you make a video and the video goes viral, the universe or the viewers are giving you data and they're saying this works. All you do is make more of that. That's it. Shit ain't rocket science. All these damn feelings, well, just worried and just sad. I think that's something you might need to go to therapy for. I don't know. This is America. You know what I'm saying? You got an iPhone. You're wearing Ugg boots. You slept till 1 p.m. You're not depressed. Not sad. Lazy. You overthink. See what I'm saying? So that might not be the answer niggas want to hear, but that's just what I think. Damn, bro, you blew my mind. What you doing? He said, what are you doing? What the fuck? Nigga, I'm here talking. You want to see me? Now, I don't know if you want to take advice from a young nigga with tattoos on his neck and his face. I got these intentionally, by the way. Also had the highest GPA in my school. But you may not want to take advice from a dude with a do-rag and tattoos on his face. May not. But I would propose that you've been in this chat for 59 minutes and 20 seconds, maybe because you wanted to. Maybe because it was not by force. Maybe it was because there was something you wanted to learn. Or maybe you stayed on here for 60% of that time duration because deep down inside, something here resonated with you. So, yeah, I'll open it up to y'all for questions. If y'all got any questions, ask the questions. But my page, my channel is not the sympathy page. My channel, my page, for those of y'all who are new, comment how long y'all been following too. Everybody comment below. How long have you been watching my content? I know a lot of y'all, some of y'all on YouTube have been here since the beginning, bro. Some people on Instagram have been here since the beginning. Some of y'all been here for about a week, a month. One nigga said 24 seconds. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not the knower of all. I have no idea um about a lot of stuff. But one thing I do know is if you keep being a victim, you're gonna be a victim forever. If you want to be a victim and you want to live in America with an iPhone and act like you're stressed or you're depressed or you're a victim, life's gonna be very difficult for you. And my page is not the sympathy page. We for people, I get real deal messages from niggas that got out of jail. I get real messages from people that just beat cancer. I get real messages from niggas that's come from Nigeria, Uganda, that come from around the world that don't have shit. I get real messages from niggas that come from where I come from. I used to sleep in my car. I drove 2,000 miles, left every person I ever known in my entire existence of living to come here, to live in here. So the people that's hitting me up, real deal, they real go through shit. You know what I'm saying? They really trying to make a better way. I just got a cousin that just did a decade in booking. So they have real stress. They have real PTSD. They got real trauma. When you seeing people that you know and get hit on, when you seeing real drugs and you seeing real detriment. Or, it doesn't always have to be physical harm. People, maybe your parents don't give you the love you want. Maybe, no, I don't know everybody's shit, but I'm just not in the position to be able. I'm not a shiguru, bro, but I'm simply telling you, if you think you have it so hard, and then you got it hard. That's just what you believe. There's nobody that will be able to change your mind because we live in America, and if you want to be a victim, everybody's going to agree with you. More people will agree with you wanting to be a victim than agree with me saying that you can literally change where you work. You understand? So when you get up and you go say, "Oh, you're sad," it's going to be a room full of other dickheads who are also acting like they're sad. You see? And they band together. People who complain together band together. That's why them people who drink together and get in them bar fights and have to keep getting drunk every weekend and talk about all the hardships and guys ain't shit and girls aren't shit while they get sloppy drunk. They magnetize together because their frequency is just as low as each other's. You understand? It doesn't matter where they work. They probably work at some cubicle desk job where they have to wear maybe a button up sometimes or work from home, but that doesn't change their inner workings. That's why they attract to each other because they want to be victims. They want to bitch about shit together and they hug it out with each other. They cuss each other out. Next week they're back friends. They cuss each other out. Next week they back dating. You understand? They magnetize to each other. You're more likely to listen to a person that is a victim that wants to be a victim by choice every day, every night. You're going to relate to them, then you're going to relate to a person that says, "Bro, get out your head, get off your ass, go to the gym. You are lazy." You're not going to listen to that person. It's uncomfortable. They're making you do work, making you question shit. You understand? You're not going to relate to that person. Because the mirror is a difficult place to look if you only look in there for beauty. The mirror is a difficult place to look if you only look in there for vanity. The mirror is a difficult place to look if you only look in there for your body's imperfections. Damn, that's a bar. I'm spitting, little king. Somebody should clip that, post that up. If you're watching, hey, editor, when you watch this, clip that up. We got to make that a short. The mirror is a wicked, wicked, wicked place when you're looking in there, and the only thing you're looking of is comparing yourself to other chicks who wearing full faces of makeup when their neck isn't even the same color as their face. The mirror is a nasty place when all you do is you a dude, you looking on there comparing yourself to another nigga that worked his life to get what he got. You don't know what it took that man to get what he got, but you mad you ain't got it. Crazy as shit. You don't know what it took that young man 25 years old, right? You don't know what it took that young nigga to get that. Young nigga 19 years old, you don't know what it took him to get it. You see him with a Benz, you see him with 1 million followers, you see him with some money, you see him with, you don't know what it took this person to get it. You see a man that's 50, a girl that's 50, that girl that's doing, that she might be 27, she got a hair business, followers, whatever. You don't know what it took them to get it. You don't want to do what it took them to get it, but you shocked you ain't got it. Where they do that shit at? Like, where, y'all let me know, drop a comment. Where do they do that at? He's Putin surprises Trump with a peace offer. Oh shit, really? What the hell? Go tune in, bro. Enjoy the Matrix. You look like wall washers at the adult bookstore. What the fuck is the adult bookstore? That's a thing. What is this, 1940? You go to the, wait, you go to the bookstore to what? Man. You're gonna make a stream on your toilet sessions and will have as many followers as this stream. You starting to believe your AI. This is too generic, dude. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Something's happening to people on YouTube. I don't know what's happening to them. Nigga said he go to the bookstore to watch porn. Another nigga said he's taking shit and streaming. Hey, God bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? But rest of y'all, what other things can I learn from you today? I don't know. I'm not your guru, but ask some questions. If anybody has any questions, YouTube, I'm gonna let y'all go soon. My phone's on 30%. If y'all have questions, YouTube, spam the questions. What did y'all think of this video? If you like this live, I want you to like the video right now. Every single person on here on YouTube, like this video. Even if you one of the dudes that go to the bookstore to get freaky, or you the dude that's saying he's pooping and watching stream. I don't know what he's talking about. The dude who washes walls. If you one of them niggas, like the video. Okay? Even if you have mediocre roasts, good ones in the middle, if you're here to learn something, like the video. If you're not here to learn something, I still let you ugly ass niggas stay here and roast, so like the video. I appreciate it. It don't cost nothing. I got bills to pay. Last time I tried to be Malcolm X for you niggas, bro, I ain't not a nigga. I'm out here marching. Life is all about learning, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here marching down the street for black people doing all this shit. I'll be generous. I'll say maybe 6,000 black people into investing, stocks. They're stopping me in the street. I'm at InvestFest. I'm going to these things. I'm teaching people about CMOS back in 2020, doing all this shit. Ain't not one nigga ever come up to me and be like, hey, yo, they censored your channel. Here's some money. They don't care. The fuck you talking about? Niggas don't give a fuck. All that shit you march in the street for, it means nothing. It means nothing. Let me see. Oh, it's not letting me see these messages. It's like banning them. Oh, because they're saying dumb shit. I don't know what's going on YouTube. I guess since we're getting a lot more subs, they're showing like the weirder people my shit. Going to YouTube to follow you. That's right. Hey, appreciate you, bro. But I would like for you to call in. This is one thing I would be interested to do. I would be interested for all of these. It's a lot of girls that are so pretty but so insecure. I would be interested for a lot of people to come live with me and tell me why they act so nervous. How are you so brave, so confident on social media? I want both ends of the spectrum. I want one of these people who type these fucking weird ass comments. You're broke, you're poor, you're ugly. All this other shit that just leaves rude comments. I want one of y'all to come live and I want you to show your bank account. I want you to show where you live. I want you to show your attitude. I want you to really show why you comment the stuff you comment. And if you're one of them other people who's so bold and big and bad and noble on social media, you got all these followers, but you can't go to sleep without makeup. I want you to come on and say, why that's like that? Why you want all these questions, right? I want, if you're a person that says, hey, not even just me, with any person, not even just me, I'm talking about any creator alive. If you've ever asked, how can I get rich quick? How can I do a quick flip? Or you ask something from someone, when you see that they sell a course, have a book, and you never bought it, I want you to come on live and tell us why. I want you to come on live and tell us why you see somebody offering, I don't know, they sell shirts, they sell hair, they sell candles. I want you to ask, come on here live and tell us why you asked that person for a discount. That's your friend, but you never asked Gucci for a discount. I just want you to come on here and tell us what's your thinking. What's the logic behind it? I'd be very curious to know. And for the rest of us amazing people, I'm out here committed. You understand me? YouTube, I love you. I'm gonna let y'all go. We reached what, 20 something likes. Probably by the end of this stream, after it's up for a couple days, what, maybe 1,000, 2,000 people will see it. Even if it's 100 people, I'm grateful because I understand the commitment is here. And I'm telling you, ever since I started this commitment journey, y'all can watch. I want y'all to, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Go to my Instagram right now. Look at the views went up. Look at the followers went up. If you're here on YouTube, you can see my analytics. I'm gonna post today on my story. You can see all the analytics went up. I've been viral more. We got more subscribers. And all of this came not from me working harder. It came by me being committed. I put the main thing. This shit is over, pussy. This shit is over playing the game. It's over everything. The main thing is the main thing. You want to know why? By keeping the main thing, this will allow me to buy my mom a house, buy my dad a crib, get my family more money, buy people shit, do the giveaways for y'all I want to do. I want to give away $10,000 this year. Me keeping the main thing is going to allow me to do that. I want to have more people that's positive come to my channel, come to my lives, spend money with me. You dig what I'm saying? I want those things to happen. So to get those things to happen, I have to stay focused. I got to keep the main thing. I'll never be able to be abundant by giving lack attitude to people. I'll never be able to be abundant by giving y'all, cussing y'all out, or nah, cussing out's cool sometimes for the right reason, give you a kick in the ass. But I'm never going to be able to be abundant by arguing with a dickhead. You see what I'm saying? Myron Golden says you lose an argument before you start it if you argue with people that are already in the wrong. If you stoop to their level, you've already lost. You could be right about a lot of things, but if you go over here and you argue with the nigga that's calling you lame, but he has no followers. If you argue with the girl who's bashing you, you broke ass bitch, da 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 da, she don't have no job. If you argue with her, that means you're equal to them. You were also on that vibration. If you arguing with the people that are lost, you lost too. Fuck you are, because once these cameras go off, you go back to your real life. When this camera go off, I go back to my regular life. It's pretty good. It's a pretty awesome life that I'm making for myself. And you know, if you close this camera and when you turn your shit off and you go to your life and your life isn't good, take that in too, because you could change it. You dig what I'm saying? I used to have a life and it wasn't no good, bro. Well, life is always good. Pardon me. I had a life that I wasn't happy with. That's what I meant to say. I used to have a life I wasn't happy with. And when I had that life I wasn't happy with, it was difficult for me to always stay and be happy at all times. But I still managed to do it because I'm a charismatic person. But I know for most people, if your life is not happy and you're not happy with your life, it's difficult for you to be positive. And I know that. You feel me? So I love you. I'm proud of you. If anybody wants to work and you want to grow your social media, Instagram, I'll stay on for a bit. YouTube, if you do need help and you want to grow, just subscribe to the channel. The shit is free. I'm not asking you for no money, any of that. But anybody who is ready and willing to invest in their business, holla at me. You can go DM me on Instagram, a butterfly emoji, or you can click my website link in the description. But never let nobody shame you for selling your service. Never let nobody shame you for selling your business, because everybody that you know wants everything for free. And as a result, they're broke as fuck. All the people that I know that are rich have paid for courses. Every person that I know that's a millionaire, that's not through inheritance, that is smart as shit. They've read, they've invested back into themselves, they've invested back into their business, they sell things, they're not scared to sell, they pay for courses, pay for books, pay for teachings, pay for seminars. So never be afraid to sell your service and shit like that. So if y'all need help, holla at me. I love you. Until next time, tell your auntie and your sister I said what up, YouTube. You hear me? On the road to 300K. Well, 1 million actually today. You dig. Stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy.